Connie Smith. And third, Roy Clark and Buck Owens.
And the whole hee-haw gang.
Archie Campbell, Gordy Tuck, Vanilla Hutton, Grandpa Jones, Minnie Burrow, Judy Sample, Lisa Todd, Don Harris, Lulu Roman, the Hager Brothers, Marianne Gordon, Riddle and Felt, Whiskey Rowe, Galen Sartain, Ronnie Stoneman, Kenny Clark, Linda Thompson, Buck Trent, Angela Bishop, John Henry Falk, Frankie Baker, and Beauregard Jr.
From far and near and far as hee-haw time, and here we are.
So gather around, relax a while, get set to grin and laugh and smile.
Right now!
Did I tell you about the little turtle who died and left his will? Never mind.
Now here's Roy Clark, the hee-haw banjo man, Buford at bass, and Salty Dog Blues.
Sir, I checked the air in your tires, I cleaned the front windshield and the back windshield. Now you want me to fill her up?
No, that's fine. That's great. I'm very rich and busy, and I must be on my way. I just wanted you to check things out. How much do I owe you?
Well, you don't need any oil and you don't need any gas. I don't guess you owe me nothing.
Good. Well, I'll see you around, Rube.
We do have something else here that's free, though.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I
You bring my days.
And that's the way it's been all the doo-dah day.
What?
Do you know what day this is?
I suppose it's a day we have to pay the grocery bill.
No, it's our anniversary.
Well, I knew it's a sad occasion of some sort.
Now that's a nice way to talk.
Well, at least I'm a-talking to you. You're always complaining that I ain't talking to you. How many years we been married?
I knew you wouldn't remember. We've been married 22 years now, and I think we should do something.
Well, I think it's a little late.
to Boston from Saco to Waco. This is Lisa, your weather girl, with temperatures, forecast, storms, and all those good things. This time, I'd like to explain about our weather satellite. The satellite spins round and round way up there, constantly taking pictures of us down here on the Earth. Ooh, well, anyway, for our foolproof forecast, here's Grandpa.
Hi, Miss Mother Teller.
Hi, Grandpa. How's your knee?
Oh, it's really giving me miseries.
Oh, poor thing. That means it ain't a fit night out for man or beast. Well, good night, America. Mwah!
Where did you learn to weave?
I followed Junior Samples home on Saturday night.
It's glasses that makes me weave, especially when I've emptied too many of them.
But you listen here, Buck. It's not easy being a doctor.
Oh?
You gotta be like patients sitting on a monument.
Yeah, well, Archie, you know, what worries me is the number of monuments sitting on your patients.
What have you done to your hair? It looks like a wig. It is a wig. Oh, well, you know, you sure can't tell it.
Misty, do you know that the latest statistical...
The word is statistics.
Misty, do you know that the latest statistical text from China showed that a baby is born every 45 seconds?
Oh, really? Isn't that wonderful how they space them so regularly?
Yes, sir, Roy. The man I marry must be bright and cheery, be entertaining, and stay home at night.
Heck, gal, you don't want a husband, you want a TV set. This is Connie Smith.
Loving you sure is great. I follow every step you take, and I'm watching every move you make. Whoa, whoa, baby. Now don't you know, honey child, you've really got a loving style, and I love it every time you smile. Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, I get this feeling when I'm close to you. Whoa, now I can't think of anything better than you and me alone together. I love loving you, baby. You've got to be one of a kind, 'cause everything you do is so fine. Well, I think it's all a dream sometime. Whoa, whoa, baby. Now loving you sure is great. I'm watching every move you make, and I follow every step that you take. Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, I get this feeling when I'm close to you. Whoa, now I can't think of anything better than you and me alone together. I love loving you, baby. Oh, I love loving you, baby.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
she lives in town, but she ain't the toast of it.
When it comes to beauty, there ain't no way she can boast of it.
The face on that there girl is the ugliest in this whole world.
Oh, well, her big old nose covers up the most of it.
When I hear music like that, I wonder who decomposed it.
Charlie, K.O.R.N. Farquharson here with a few blinks from your eyewitness news. So keep one of your eye and at least half of your wits on me. Louis Country Boy Finkelstein, known to all of his friends as that Okie from Muskoka, has just come back from the square dance finals at Omimi, where he got honorable mention for still staying on his feet after 11 o'clock at night. Louis, he was all clogged up and ready to go Friday night when he found out that both his son and daughter-in-law had gotten jobs at the Bidewee Bowling Alley as temporary manual pin spotters during the recent power shortage. So Louis had to find a babysitter in a hurry for his little grandson, John Denver Finkelstein, which on weekends he usually minds, you'll mind. Well, Louis finally took up young Debbie Jean Roach, one of the old roaches over to Sick River Falls, and for 50 cents an hour, she'd come over and offer to look after the baby as well as finish up all the leftovers in the refrigerator. Well, Louis went off dancing, shook a boot till well after midnight, and when he got back home, he apologized to the sitter for being in late. Isn't that a caution? Used to be you did that to your mother and father for coming in late, now it's your babysitter. Well, sir, young Debbie Jean said, "Don't apologize, Mr. Finkelstein. If I had a kid like yours, I wouldn't hurry home neither." Louis asked if she'd had any trouble with the dear little tyke, and she said not at first. On account of she always starts by putting molasses on the kid's fingers and giving him a feather to play with. But he got kind of fractious after and he got tired of that, so she finally got him to settle down by letting him suck on a bottle of glue.
Here's an old buddy, Hank Williams Jr.
I know it's over. 'Cause I don't keep you satisfied no more. But before you move along, I wrote the last love song. Tomorrow when I wake, what's gonna take place? Smiles on your face and black hair against white lace. I wonder if I'll be thinking of our early morning love, all the sweet things that you say. It brightened up my darkest days. Tomorrow night, what do you suggest? Take the place of your breast, pressed against my chest. I'm gonna miss your tenderness and all the rest, but I won't cry, 'cause love's a grown-up game. A little pleasure for a lot of pain. First you call each other all the bad names. What you have is never quite the same. I wish I could find eyes that won't cry, lips that won't lie, love that won't die. It's and it's
Goodbye, Lisa. I'm going to miss you like sin.
Then I'm not leaving. I know how much you miss Sam.
Here, teacher.
Junior! If you don't improve in spelling, I'm going to send for your father.
Won't do you any good, teacher. He can't spell either.
Hey, teacher. I don't think it's right you always picking on Junior. By grant, he's probably the smartest person in the world.
What makes you say that?
Well, very few people understand Einstein, but nobody understands Junior.
Now we're not ones to go round spreading rumors. Why really we're just not the gossipy kind. Oh, you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you'd better be sure and listen close the first time.
Kenny Price thinks that he looks like John Travolta. Well, if he did, it surely would be nifty.
But someday Kenny might be proven right when John Travolta's big and fat and 50.
Who's 50? Here's Buck Owens and the Buckaroos.
The bridge washed out, and I can't swim, and the baby's on the other side. Yeah, when I woke up this morning, the rain was pouring down, and I was going to wed a little river girl over the bridge across town. Now I'm running up and down the river, and the nerves are driving me wild, 'cause the bridge washed out, and I can't swim, and my baby's on the other side. Well, rain, oh rain, stop a-falling. Dark clouds hurry from the sky. Hey, the preacher and my brides are waiting, and my wedding bells are starting to chime. Well, I can't kiss and hold her, and it's driving me out of my mind, 'cause the bridge washed out, and I can't swim, and my baby's on the other side. Oh, here's Terry on the steel guitar. In the water, 1 foot on the ground. Yeah, I tried to swim the raging old river, but I know if I did, I'm gonna drown. There's not a boat around me, they've all gone out with the tide. Hey, the bridge washed out, and I can't swim, and my baby's on the other side. Yeah, the bridge washed out, and I can't swim, and my baby's on the other side.
Listen up, you car music lover. Buy any car from me this weekend and you'll receive as a bonus this year album of Junior's greatest hits of the century. The Monster album was the Japanese sequence to Debbie Boom's song. It's entitled You Ride Up My Ride.
That's right. There's an Aborigine drinking song called She Was Only a Cannibal's Daughter, but oh, how she liked her mint stewed. This album also contains a rare collection of hits by Gary and Larry, the Siamese twins singing You'll Never Walk Alone.
Buy any car from me this weekend and this album is yours. I'll do nothing to get rid of it. That's BR 549.
Hey, hee-haw salutes Notice, Idaho. Population 360.
And remember, Notice, Idaho, spelled backwards is Sutan O'Haddy.
Nobody knows the trouble we've seen, dear. Now I know where my heart belongs. I promise you I won't be mean, dear, since I heard Connie Smith sing gospel songs. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone. Hey, Jackie, Jimmy, Kenny, Paul, hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Roy. Sit down there, Roy.
All right, Arch, fix me up real good, because I'm going out tonight. I mean, put some of that good-smelling stuff on me.
Yeah?
I'm going out with Lisa.
Oh, you finally got around to ask her, huh?
No, she asked me.
I'll declare, ain't these girls getting bold anymore? I mean, times have changed. Now, I was driving down this 4-lane road the other day, and these two cute little old girls, just cute as they can be, just hitchhiking. Now, they was going one way, and I was going the other. And they tried to hitch a ride with me. Can you imagine that?
You was going one way, and they was going the other?
Right. I'll swear to you, I thought I'd never find a place to turn around.
I'm dating my girlfriend under ideal conditions.
I know it. The moon's always out, and so are her parents.
Nanu, I must have been out of my mind to hire you. What happened to the last place you worked?
Well, my previous employer fired me because he didn't like my arms.
Now, that's ridiculous. Why didn't he like your arms?
I don't exactly know. Maybe it was because they were always around his daughter. You were probably under the impression that
I was a sissy.
Get out!
A toast to American women, achieving by leaps and bounds. In every possible endeavor, their influence can be found. In Congress, not many women have yet made serious stabs, because maybe just every 2 years, their seats must go up for grabs. Kitchi, kitchi.
There ought to be a law against that.
Here's Hee Haw's very own gospel quartet, Buck, Roy, Grandpa, and Ernie, and they're going to sing Camping in Canaan Land.
I have left the land of bondage with its earthly treasures. I've journeyed to a place where there is love on every hand. I've exchanged the land of heartaches for a land of pleasure. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan. And with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Out of Egypt I have traveled through the darkness dreary, far over hills and valleys and across the desert sands. But I've landed safe at home where I shall not go weary. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan. And with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise. And I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Yes, I've reached the land of promise with the scenes of glory. My journey ended in a place so lovely and so grand. I've been led by Jesus to this blessed land of story. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan. And with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise. And I'm camping in Canaan's happy land.
Now here's Roy and Buck and Pickin' and Grinning.
And I'm a grinning.
must confess something.
Okay.
You know that $5 I owe you?
Sure I
Well,
know.
I can't pay you. And it's wearing me to death where I can't even sleep at night.
Well, what'd you have to tell me for? Now I can't sleep.
But, you know, next week, a buddy of mine, we're taking a trip out on the desert.
Really?
A camping trip, and we're traveling light.
What y'all taking?
Well, my buddy's taking some moonshine in case of snake bite.
What are you taking then?
I'm taking a snake. What is it, Buck?
Because you know that my sister's going to come visit me next week, and she's going to bring her 2 teenage twins.
Twins?
Yeah.
Can you tell them apart?
Well, I can when they fix their hair up.
Oh, how's that?
Well, the girl wears hers in pigtails. Looky back there at old Junior. He ain't stirred since we started picking.
Boy, he is slow, ain't he?
Yeah.
Junior, you ever do anything in a hurry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get tired pretty quick.
There's a happy group.
Now, Kenny, according to this, I'm afraid for the next 3 months you're going to have a lot of pain and depression.
And then?
Well, by that time you'll be used to it.
Howdy and welcome to Grandpa and Minnie's kitchen. And here's the singing chef, Orville Snagglehead.
Howdy, Miss Minnie. Howdy, Grandpa. How you doing? How you folks? Oh, sole mio. You know, I just love to sing and cook.
Yeah.
They got a great voice, don't they?
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, the neighbors broke all the windows out of my house just so they could hear me better.
Oh, well, what is the singing chef brought for us today?
Well, I brought you a good old Southern recipe today. Hominy.
Oh,
I just love hominy. Well, good. You're gonna love this. Now, how's that for hominy?
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here!
You never gave a fella fair warning. You took your love affairs on the run. Your love never would last until morning. Your cheating heart took Hank Williams' son. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
I hope you don't never come back.
Empty Arms Hotel.
Hey, I'd like a room. And you got a pool?
Yes, indeed, a very nice pool.
Good, good.
Available to all our guests.
Oh, great.
Every day.
Every day, good.
Except Mondays.
Except Mondays?
Except Mondays.
You mean I can't use the pool on Monday?
I told you first.
Well, why can't I use the pool on Monday?
Because that's the day we wash our dishes.
Well, that's wonderful. I'll just go help wash them.
He's a real Gladys.
Grandpa, I heard you was looking for somebody to play the pinball machine with you last night.
Yeah.
Well, why did you need somebody?
To help me to pull back the handle.
Let's welcome Connie Smith.
I won't stand in your way. if it's over. But it breaks my heart to see a good love die. Your mind's made up, and I won't try to hold you, but it's not easy to say goodbye. I'm trying to be strong, but it's useless. You'd better leave before you see these tears I'll cry. Oh, just kiss my lips once more the way you used to. Oh, it's not easy to say goodbye. I don't regret the love we had together. These treasured memories will never die. They're the only part of you I'll keep forever. Oh, it's not easy to say goodbye. It's not easy to say
Very well. Behind the old haystack.
This next line, it might ring a bell. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Yeah, though. Be right back.
As we look in on the Culhanes of Cornfield County this time, we find Cousin Grandpa still bent on committing matrimony after having decided against asking for the trotter of Miss Piggy. We listen as the sage old silly person says,
I have decided to let Debbie Boone light up my life.
Don't you think her father, Pat, will object?
I'll send him a magnum of milk to soften him up.
You're too old to marry Debbie Boone.
Oh, yeah? Well, there may be snow on top, but there's fire down below. How come? My pants are on fire.
Tune in next time when we'll hear Cousin Grandpa say,
I've decided to marry a woman my own age. Unfortunately, there ain't any.
Doctor, you told me to send this information out to every married woman in the community. Now, how can I be sure that the married women, all of them, will read it?
Oh, that's easy. Just address it to all the married men and mark it personal.
Hee-haw salutes Two Rivers, Texas. Population 800.
You know, Gordy, turn around here, listen here. You know, I come from a pretty small town and not much to do.
Well, heck, I remember you used to have a nice little beach there.
Yeah, but one day the tide went out and never come back.
Well, it may be true that there's not a lot to see in our little town, but the things you hear sure make up for it.
You know, one of the nicest things about Tennessee, according to my cousin Claude, is its coon dogs. They raise some championship coon dogs.
Yeah.
He bought 6 head of coon dogs from over there at a price, great heavens above. I forget what he paid for them. And he was out running coons one night, and these dogs treed a big, tall, white oak tree down on the creek, and his son Wilbur went crawling up there and got right up the top of the tree with the coon, and then all of a sudden, limb broke, and he started coming down through there, hitting the limb, fell on rocks, broke both of his arms and one of his legs, and sprained his back, cracked his collarbone, and they had him all in a cast. I went over to see him, telling Cousin Claude, I said, Cousin Claude, I'm sure sorry to hear what happened to Wilbur. He just smiled just as bright. He said, well, it could have been worse, Johnny. He could have fell on one of them dogs.
Oh, now ain't that nice?
I crossed a kitten with some carbon paper.
What'd you get?
Why, a copycat, of course.
You shake the trees and I'll rake the leaves and we'll truck them down the highway. Not a smoke a burn sight, put the hammer down tight. Come on, come on, come on, let's truck together.
You got your bubble face here. Hey, you got your ears on out there, pea hauler?
That is the old pea hauler riding your beam there, good buddy.
All right, now listen up. You know where I could pick up an extra $25,000 insurance real quick like?
We'll try, good buddy. I'm switching you off for now. Hello there, Shady Sam. The insurance man? Look, my buddy Bubble Face, he wants $25,000 worth of insurance on his rig, okay? Thank you, Sam. Okay, Bubble Face, you got it.
Ooh, that's good news, good buddy, because I'm stalled here on the railroad tracks. I knew that train wasn't going to stop. They think the only people riding the rails is themselves.
A Southern lady is aware of history and pays homage to heroes of the South, like Raoul Amundsen, who discovered the South Pole.
Well, now, I'll tell you what, you've run up quite a bill here, Mr. Rockefeller.
I'm a little short on cash. Will you take a check?
Okay, I guess I will, but I need 3 forms of identification, hon.
What do I need 3 forms of ID for?
You need 3 forms of identification to identify yourself. Can you identify yourself?
Sure I can. Give me your mirror. Yep, that's me, all right.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
A charcoal steak for everyone, and squash and butter beans. You can eat a ton. Chunks of head lettuce with fine French dressing. Peach ice cream. Don't forget the blessing.
Yum, yum.
Minnie, what's your eldest sister's name?
Oh, that'd be Lavinia.
Oh, and who comes after her?
Nobody yet, but Pa says that the first fella that does can have her.
And now, Hank Williams, Jr.
Travel when I'm headed for home, and it's way down in Dixie where I'll never more roam. I know a girl I've been waiting around. She likes to boogie woogie when I'm in town. I'm in Mobile, way down in Alabama. Breeze is blowing, and that's where I'm bound, downtown. There's the reason I'm saying goodbye. I get so lonesome I'm ready to cry. Everybody been so nice to me. I hate to leave you goodbye, Tennessee. Hello, Mobile, way down in Alabama, where the breeze is blowing and my homeland plays band. Sound like muscle shows to me. Down in Alabama, and We love the time we spend with you, to share a song and a laugh or two. May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few.
So long, everybody. We'll see you next week on Hee-Haw!
Hee-Haw is back for one wild weekend on CMT. The legendary cast of Cornfield County returns, and the only place to see them is on CMT, with classic performances from legends like Hank Jr., Willie Nelson, Garth Brooks, George Jones, Tammy Wynette, and more. The CMT Hee-Haw Weekend, all this weekend, only on CMT.
Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. My new show on CMT is going to be fabulous. Just great. Sketch comedy, musical guest, even a hypnotist. A hypnotist who will ultimately be paid twice what everyone else is paid and have his own jet.
Foxworthy's Big Night Out, CMT's all-new original comedy series starring Jeff Foxworthy, premiering Friday, September 1st, only on CMT.